are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Good afternoon, you beautiful people.
Hope everybody's doing great.
You know they are. They're our guests.
Freebird's not going to be here tonight. It's just going to be me and Holstera. He's got a fuzzy hat meeting. You know how he is with them fuzzy hat meetings. So
He just, is keeping up his trend one day a month. If he gives us any more, we'll have to pay his ass. It's in his contract.
Is it? Y'all have contracts?
We do, but we wrote them up amongst ourselves.
Okay. I was wondering what happened there.
Yep.
What's up, Jerry?
You don't get one.
Kelly. We got William Gbo. We got Aaron from I Had to Say It podcast. Aaron, you owe me a set of speakers. I was listening to his show this morning on the way to work, and he got a little feisty and got like very animated and loud, and damn near blew the speakers out in my unit. I had to turn it fucking down. It's like, fuck, it scared the shit out of me.
Jump up in that microphone.
Yeah, he was all up in it. If anybody wants any merchandise, you can go check out the Etsy store, Motor Cop Chronicles. Etsy store, check out what I have over there. I ain't made no new T-shirts in a while. I'm about to make a new T-shirt that says "Hotter than a meth pipe on payday." So I'm about to make it. I just need to get my lazy ass over there and do it. If anybody wants any extra episodes,
get me one of them MCC polos. I need one.
This is a button-up shirt, just saying polo.
I'll take one of them too.
If anybody wants any extra episodes and stuff, you can go over to Patreon. Actually, I just put out, there's a part 2 of Roy P's date tonight because it got a little nasty and I wasn't going to put it on here like an NC-17 rating. Nice. So it's over there. And so you have to check it out over there. Other than that, let's go see what Roy S. has to say. I have to close my podcast door open for some reason, and I don't want something getting in, the cat to get in here. So let me go. Let's go see what Roy Spalding has to say real fast.
Welcome to Roy's
What are you doing,
Did You Know
Dad?
Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell
Emma
us.
Stone is a high school dropout. She attended an all-girl Catholic prep school for one semester before deciding to drop out and pursue an acting career. So she created a PowerPoint presentation for her parents called Project Hollywood, set it to Madonna's song Hollywood, and convinced them to move her to Los Angeles.
So we got a little Emma Stone stuff. Kind of interesting. What's up, Hoppy?
I don't know who the fuck Emma Stone is.
I think she's an actress.
It's a safe bet, but I still don't know who the fuck she is. You know what I mean? Dude, I think that every brunette is Katy Perry in these fucking movies nowadays. They all look alike with all their plastic injections and shit. These hoes, you can't fucking tell them apart. It's like these women, you can find out they're 75 years old, but they've got so many fucking injections, they look 32. It's like, this is fucking crazy. Where the hell's the shop where I can go to and get my face like, like what the fuck?
So, if y'all remember, I'm sorry, I had Bam closing the door for me, making sure the cat wasn't in here. If y'all remember last week, sorry I got distracted there, people. The ones that know. Anyway, this young lady right here was Roy P's date. 21 years old, 5'2", about 200.
Gorgeous young lady.
10 pounds. She got arrested for, I believe, fade up here. And of course, good old Roy P called in about his date. Just like I said, the second part, if you want to hear what happened, the finish of it, you have to join the Patreon. It's under behind the paywall because it's kind of risque. But let's see what Roy P had to say.
I was kicking back in my lazy boy, scratching places a gentleman don't mention on a Tuesday night. when my phone lit up like a cheap strip club sign. Motor Cop Crew, the voice barked. Roy P., we got a young one for you. 21, failed to appear, sitting pretty in county. Name's Keisha. You coming or what? I grinned so hard my gold tooth caught the TV glare. Baby, I'm already smelling freedom and fried chicken. Tell her Big Roy's on the way. 2 hours later, I'm rolling up to the jail in my pride and joy. A black PT Cruiser sitting on 20-inch gold rims that sparkle like a pimp's pinky ring. Flames painted down the sides so hot they look like they still burning. I stepped out in my best silk shirt, 3 buttons undone, of course, and my lucky jeans that ain't seen a dryer since '09. They walked her out, and Lord have mercy. 5'3" of pure, glorious, 210-pound brown sugar love. She had curves that made physics file a complaint, hips switching like windshield wipers in a hurricane, thighs rubbing together with their own applause. That pink jumpsuit was working overtime trying to contain all that woman, and losing the fight in the best possible way. Keisha, baby, I said, opening the passenger door like I was escorting royalty. You just made bail in my whole damn week. She gave me that slow, sleepy smile and slid in. The cruiser dropped about 2 inches on the shocks. I ain't complaining. I climbed in, cranked the engine, and that big 4-cylinder rumbled like it was happy to be carrying extra sweetness. We ain't even out the parking lot before she kicked off them jail slides and put her bare feet up on the dash. Roy P., you smell like cologne and bad decisions. She laughed, deep and husky. That's my signature scent, darling. Oh, to trouble. I reached over and gave her knee a friendly squeeze, purely to make sure she was real. It was. Real soft, real thick, real dangerous. We rolled to my favorite 24-hour spot. Grease is the word, where the chicken's so fried it got a criminal record of its own. I ordered the family feast for 2. Extra biscuits, extra gravy, extra side of, yeah, I know I shouldn't, but watch me. Keisha demolished a thigh like it owed her money, licking sauce off her fingers slow enough to make the waitress blush. I watched her and felt my silk shirt getting tighter in all the wrong places. Girl, you eating like you're mad at that chicken. You keep that up and I'm gonna have to bond you out again tomorrow for public indecency. She leaned back, belly full and happy, and that jumpsuit top looked ready to wave the white flag. Roy P., you ain't slick. I see you looking. You like what you see? Baby, I ain't just looking. I'm appreciating art. 5'3", 210, and every single pound in the right damn neighborhood, you a whole buffet with legs. She laughed so hard the table shook. You crazy old man. Old enough to know good brown sugar when I see it, I winked, and young enough to still get diabetes from one taste. We sat there stuffing our faces, gravy dripping, laughing like 2 fools who just got away with something. My PT Cruiser waited outside, flames shining under the neon, gold rims sparkling like it knew tonight was gonna be a story. And me, I just kept smiling, thinking how sometimes the best calls from the Motor Cop Crew come with extra dessert. If y'all want the naughty details, they will be on Patreon for all the true crew members.
Well, the date got a whole lot more interesting with Keisha there. And if you noticed, Roy P. done went and got himself some gold teethuses, and is like
Gold teethuses.
William G. Bo said they both got cleavage. So anyway, his date turned out pretty good, I think. We'll see. He was happy. So what we have this week, good. we got 3 more ladies this week. We got this lovely young lady. Oh, hold on.
It's been a while since you slid a dude in there.
We got this lady. She got arrested for theft and transmission fraud, using fraudulent devices to transmit monetary funds.
That ain't what they call it when you lie about being straight and then they find out you're trans?
I'm pretty sure.
Is that trans fraud?
No, I believe it's the real girl.
Is that trans fraud?
Then we got this
could be
pretty.
You never know nowadays.
Thing right here. This one. This lovely young lady here.
It's an alien. Fuck a straight up alien. That is a fucking thumb right there. There is nothing else to it. It's a thumb.
27 years old. She was arrested for fugitive attachment. That's we're gonna say. I guess if we put a weave on her, she'd look different. But that's who we got on that.
No,
kind of male looking.
it would still look like one of the Greys. Yeah, call the Men in Black. Fucking Raul. He knows it.
Yes. Then we have
Right.
number 3 here. This lovely young lady right here. She that's a man. She got arrested.
Typical white woman.
She got arrested for possession of Schedule 1, possession of Schedule 2, monetary instrument abuse, possession of paraphernalia, possession of legend drugs, criminal conspiracy, and another monetary instrument abuse. And her bond is $80,000. She might. Billy Dean. I already said he's voting for number 2. So who do we want to send them on? 1, 2, or 3? So we got
3 would just be too fucking fun. So
we already got 1 for number 2. He said
2.
she has a pecker.
2. Yeah, it looks like a pecker. If you shaved its head the rest of the way, it would just be a pecker. There is no definition of that face. It's just like a light bulb.
So we got 1 for 2, 2 for 3. Who you voting for, Holster?
Fucking 2.
2.
Because he would have too much fun with 3. She'd bring all the party drugs. I want a fucking legendary drugs.
It's just the blonde hairs.
That sounds good.
Legend drugs, that's like Mojo and shit like that.
Mojo, that's a fucking TV channel.
No, that's that fake weed and shit like that.
Why do they call that fucking legendary drugs? That's gay. I thought legendary would be like LSD and, shit you don't find no more. Like acid. When was the last time you heard a motherfucker go, I'm tripping balls on acid? You don't. You just fucking don't.
People do acid anymore? Seems like everybody does fentanyl. Everybody's on
That's
fentanyl.
what I'm saying. It's a fucking legendary drug. That's what I thought they would be meaning, not some fucking bullshit you buy at the corner store. That ain't no legend.
Right now, number 2's in the lead. Well, it said legends, meaning that you need a prescription for it, like Lortabs, I guess, hydrocodone.
Oh, okay. That kind of makes some sense, but I mean, because people can't be affording pharmaceutical meds. That's why they're all smoking fentanyl nowadays.
I guess it looks like this lovely young lady right here is going to take the cake.
And like she came from that fucking SG1 show as well.
I don't know if Roy's going to have much fun with this one or not.
She got that dead 1,000-yard stare, man. Like that's the look she's gonna give him when they say Roy has bailed you out. She's just gonna,
Yeah. All right, let's jump into these stories. First one we're gonna talk about. This is a local story around here. Yeah, local new car man was warning against that you don't use your battery acid. This is a local story.
I always like to tell people, hey, if you run out of that shit that you freebase, it comes naturally from your battery terminals. Just get underneath there and, solve so many problems.
Don't listen to him at all.
Unless you're a drug addict and listening to this show, and in which case, go do that.
Listen to him.
Don't tell anybody you're doing it either.
Listen to him. He's been taking his own hair pills, Holster's hair pills. See him right there? Yeah, you see him? He's been taking those, and they're not fucking working.
I forgot to take them. That's why I had to shave.
Right.
The rest started falling out. I was growing hair on my ass. It's weird.
Roll says legend drugs are anything that is not a narcotic or a scheduled delivery substance that is not classified by the
alien
DEA. The number 2, the one that looks kind of like a man, is going to be going on a date with him. But anyway, like I said, this next story, the main story we're going to be talking about is Pastor Tony Spell. This pastor is a local attorney. He's in the central area. It's in East Baton Rouge Parish. I did talk about him about 6 years ago when I first started. It's like one of the second stories I ever talked about when I started the podcast, which was during COVID. This pastor here is he defied all the governor's orders and everything else. They actually arrested him. The Supreme Court ruled in his favor when it was all said and done. They arrested him because he refused to stop having church services. Kept having them. So good for him. He recently has been arrested for a felony, second-degree battery, which is a felony here in the state of Louisiana. And we're going to watch some news videos. We're going to talk about it. And, yes, he was the COVID pastor. Correct. You're correct. So we're going to get into it.
Elizabeth Fowl here with you.
Still think any of the cops that arrested any of the preachers around the United States should be arrested and removed
during
from
the pandemic
position.
when he refused to stop his church services was across from that church today throwing blows.
The WFBI team obtained videos of that fight from the victim's father, who says his son was left beaten and bloodied. Our Chris Nakamoto has this. Chris.
How much you want to bet he deserved
Good evening,
it?
Liz and Greg. Scott Sherwin says this feud goes back for years between his family and Pastor Tony Spell, but he never dreamed that he would come running at his son today, sending him to the hospital.
This shocking fight doesn't have any audio because it was taken.
I want y'all pay attention. Y'all see where this started, right? This was some news places like this channel. Like this WFE pisses me off with shit. I'll just remember how it started, how it showed it started.
From a surveillance camera.
Yeah, it didn't show what
it
they had
captures
beef
a brawl
about.
breaking out near the city of Central. Punches being thrown before both men fall to the ground. Investigators say one of the men throwing punches is well-known pastor Tony Spell of Life Tabernacle Church. Moments before those punches broke out, another video shows Spell charging at the man. The father of the alleged victim gave the WAFBI team this video with no sound. Spell was arrested shortly.
Amen, Jared.
Why would they give it to the news with no sound? Is there something on there they didn't want you to hear? They didn't want you to hear what the person videotaping? You got to realize this Tony Spell guy, I'm not sure how old he is, but he's probably in his 40s or 50s. About a Gen Xer or something like that. This other guy, they say a kid, he's 20 years old. He's a man. This is one of them fuck around, found out situations.
Yeah, that ain't no fucking 12-year-old.
No, this ain't like he beat a kid. It's a 20-year-old man. And this 20-year-old found out, why you don't fuck around with Gen Xers? Because that's how we grew up, throwing hands.
After the fight and charged with second-degree battery. Cameras were rolling as deputies took him into custody. These pictures
a Mormon
also
behind
provided
him?
to us by Scott Sherwin.
He'd split that kid open. It's a little 5 stitches.
So I guess you ran your mouth a lot, and now you learned what
Well, we're
happened.
going to find out. We're going to find out why.
The young man are the end result of that brawl, which he says required his 20-year-old son to receive 5 stitches in his chin. Sherwin told the WAFBI team there's been a long-standing feud that's gone on between.
All I got to say is this deputy right here got a whole lot of booty going on in them freaking jeans there and them work pants. A little distracted. Look at it.
It's the pants. It's the pants.
I
It's kinda
doubt
like how yours
you
makes
got to be
fucking
able to feel
big
it out.
junk.
You got to be able to feel it out. The girl's feeling it out. She's feeling it out.
And his family.
These bigger
I'm glad
pants.
we listened to God and not the governor.
Pastor Tony Spell made headlines and became nationally famous when he defied COVID restrictions during the height of the pandemic in 2020. Spell was charged with 6 misdemeanors before the Louisiana Supreme Court ruled in his favor. Spell's popularity came with defiance, as some Americans believed there was an overreach of government restrictions during the pandemic.
We've been mocked.
It was.
We've been ridiculed. We've been slandered, defamed. But now we're thankful that we have finally been vindicated by the highest court in the state of Louisiana.
Arrest documents obtained by the I-Team on Tuesday showed the alleged victim admitted to shouting a profanity at Spell, who then ran across the street and a fight ensued. The arrest report notes that Spell and his attorney declined to comment and told deputies to go ahead with the booking process, which led to this mugshot and a felony charge for Pastor Tony Spell.
Spell was taken to the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. My colleague Perry Robinson is there waiting for him to emerge from the jail to hear what he has to say. We'll have that on later.
He did bond out then. He bonded out. And he
Probably nothing much.
And he's, I think he said the truth will come out in court. Let me tell you what, this man, if he's going to go, if he goes to court with this shit, he asks for a jury trial. Because what we got here now, remember how this one looked, right? We're going to watch the next one that Karen would, Unfiltered with Karen put out, who's better, she's an independent journalist, better news source than any of these fuckers here. So let's watch the whole entire video, not cut.
Did he win any money from the first one?
I don't know. Let's watch this, the whole video uncut, which they did right here, and you'll see. Did you see that, Holster?
No. It's kind of grainy.
Who threw the first punch?
Oh, the son did.
Huh? Yeah. Yes, Trent. Shame on him.
Yeah.
Homeboy threw, and then of course you got people over there saying, "Well, he come running across the road and was coming at the guy." And well, first of all, he didn't come in your yard. You're on a sidewalk. Why are you on a sidewalk? Why did your daddy send the video to him with no sound?
I kind of want to see it even farther behind and see what this dude did to get his attention. But to be fair, if you want to swing on an old head and you turn around and get your ass fucking beat, that's on you. That's what I was thinking, guys, is why he wasn't arrested. But then again, you have to imagine if he was arrested during the COVID thing, he already made the SO look real bad in the state's eyes. So I could imagine they fucked with him again. But the problem is if he got millions of dollars and then turns around and does it again.
I think this might be where they got the second-degree battery, because he disengages and he
kicking him in the face,
kicks him in the head. I think if he had maybe not done that part, maybe they just got him on because he had to have stitches where the second-degree battery is also. But it's like, but anyway, we see where the news channel with Chris Nakamoto and cut it. They cut it before it shows Dickweed down here throwing the first punch. Okay. James says way too much. Wait until you hear the rest of it, James. We'll see if you agree with it, okay, or still feel the same way you do. This is one of the videos. Also, this is a video of a person in the church. I don't know if did I not put it in here. I don't think I did. I forgot to put it in. They did a press conference today. He did a press conference today. Tony Spell did. Okay. According to them, he was outside working on one of the church buses that they used to pick up people to come to the church on Sunday. The kid come out there and starts hollering at him, "Fuck you. When you leave out of town, I'm going to rape your wife, rape your grandkids, and kill them all." Now, they've been dealing with this family, the dad and this kid, since 2022. Police have been called out there. There's a video on Facebook. I wasn't able to download it. There's a video on Facebook where the cops is over there. This guy showed flipping them off, grabbing his dick through his pants and shaking it at them. They also have this picture right here. This is the dad out in his yard flipping them off, pistol in his hand now.
I was going to say, there's something in his hand.
Okay, there's pistol in his hand. Okay. Now, they also have pictures of these people's house. and they got a big old communist flag from some country out there. There's numerous people
Does this
online.
motherfucker
If
live
you
across the street from the church?
Yes, directly across the street from the church. There's numerous people online. You can go watch their videos. It's this man right here, that man that we were watching earlier. He's talking about he's married to a black lady. They have interracial children. They stand outside. They holler, calling them N-words and all this stuff. They'll sit in their driveway with their cars pointed at the church driveway, and when people are trying to pull out, they bright light them, trying to blind them where they can't see to pull out onto a main highway. They have another lady over there.
Why is that not being enforced?
She's a black.
I mean,
well, they have called the cops numerous times. The Central Police Department ain't done shit about it, and all stuff like that. Let me tell you what. Holstera knows how I am. You let some motherfucker tell me that when I leave to go out of town or something, they're gonna rape my wife and my grandkids and then kill them. Yeah, he's
It's gonna
lucky.
be a wild-ass video.
The video is going to be worse than that, because I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't have disengaged him. I'd have probably I'd had charges worse than that. I would have beat that little punk into a fucking pulp.
What? And you're saying that these individuals have made N-word comments towards the pastor's family?
No, towards congregation. They have a lot of different people go to this church. Black people, white people,
people of
all
different walks of life.
yes,
Okay.
all go to this church, and these people just seem to be some racist, communist pieces of shit.
With church.
There is Central. This is my opinion.
Yeah,
let's
why
get it
is that
right.
not
Let's get
being
this right. This is my opinion. Central PD has dropped the fucking ball and hasn't done their job. Of course, this is the same PD that arrested this man and said, oh, he's doing this and that. Or they're the ones that arrested him with the whole COVID shit. Okay. So they still probably don't like him because of that, but they need to do their fucking job. This family over here is an issue. Okay. Why are you standing out there with a gun in your hand? It's not illegal to have a gun, but why are you brandishing it? You can walk around with it in a holster all day.
At church members.
This family has issues, okay? So, and all these in the news, Chris Nakamoto trying to make this dude, the pastor, look like, oh, he's some violent person. You know what? There's only a certain amount that a man can take. And I believe this 20-year-old punk, piece of shit, excuse my language coming up, pussy, got less than what he deserved. He got 5 little stitches. Stop messing with people. I don't know what these people got against Christianity. They're probably some, I don't know, like Satan worshippers or some bullshit like that.
Chasers.
Yes, Billy says he did what any man should do to protect his family. Correct. Like I said, if I was him, I'd take this shit to a jury trial. He's already got a good attorney. Pretty sure he's probably gonna walk, but they need to charge the other guy too.
I think he's gonna be able to.
They need to charge this punk ass 20-year-old too.
They could, but not only that. I mean, the racism and shit. I mean, that should be up there with a hate crime, interfering with a church. You got
there's some kind of terrorism type shit
for it, right? And it looks like it's going to be easy to prove to the court that the police department failed to do its job. And that's all it's going to take is for one of these, it's just going to take one of these Cajuns on that trial to go, yeah, no, if the cops refused to help me, I would do the same shit, especially if the man told me he was going to rape my family.
Tell me you're going to rape my wife. Tell me you're going to rape my
trial, you're walking.
My grandkids, and then you're going to kill them? We're going to see who's going to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to see who's going to die. Like I said, this family across from over there seems like there's a big bunch of pieces of shit.
Absolutely, Billy. It's like, where's Ben Chump? This is one that he's actually needed for.
Yeah, he ain't going to show up for this. It's too bright. So, anyway, that's that.
To be fair, the guy was racially motivated.
Yeah, when we if any more information still come out, I'll update it. Like I said, you fuck with my family, you can fuck with me all you want. I don't care. You can threaten me, you can do all this. I don't care. You start messing with my wife, my kids, and my grandkids, you moving up to a whole different level of violence when it comes to me with that.
But you still got to put it on a whole nother level. I know you really haven't experienced it like I have, but when you live inside of an area where law enforcement refuses to help you, whether they say, "Oh no, that's bullshit." There is fucking sheriffs out there that are like, "Yeah, anything that happens to that fucking house, you take your sweet time getting there."
And that's what's going on with this shit.
Sucks. And it puts you on a whole new level of dangerous, because when you ask for help from the people that are supposed to help you time and time again, and you're always told, "We ain't coming, bitch," that you're going to take it into your own hands. And this young man, he seems like he took just the right amount of putting his hands on him, because he could have been a lot fucking worse.
He could have beat the hell out of him worse. He had top control.
Right.
Which that 20-year-old think twice about messing with that old man now.
It all depends on how it plays out in court. If they prove that this guy is going to lose, then these are the
I think they get
motherfuckers.
That don't matter. I think they're getting enough shit online now. I don't care how the news media is trying to spin it. And if y'all want to see a whole bunch of it, go to Central City News on Facebook, and there's all kind of stuff on there on this story.
PD having to protect those motherfuckers now.
You know, so I mean, you can go look at more of it yourself. But like I said, I'm on the pastor side. You know, I know.
Fucking Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, So, anyway, this next one.
Time for y'all to move, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, kid must have dropped his purse. I don't know. Maybe his tampon slipped out of his vagina or something like that. The kid's a punk. The dad's a punk. We'll just call him a cuck. He's probably got men over there, you know, railing his old lady and having people watch. Or he's watching. So, this next video, we're going to New York, where a bunch of more dumbasses are. Not you, William. You're special. We're talking about the city. We're talking about the city anyway, not the state. But anyway, it's a special. We're going to watch over there. You know, just stupidity.
Old and I attend Life Tabernacle. I've attended this place for 10 years.
I just now seen this.
A woman caught on video dumping a public trash can on the street, then stealing it during New York City's Knicks championship parade, was a director at J.P. Morgan Chase and was fired.
Oh my God.
She sure the fuck don't look like that from this picture to what she looked like in person.
Roly-poly-oly.
23rd over the incident, the Post has learned. The viral clip circulated across the internet showing Angie Baez dressed in Knicks gear dumping the contents of a limited edition blue and orange trash can onto a Manhattan sidewalk before walking off with the receptacle. Additional images show her riding the subway with the stolen bin. Sources say the bank looked into the incident after the video surfaced. A J.P. Morgan Chase spokesperson told the Post this employee is no longer with the company. Baez was the executive director of community and industry.
Damn.
Now listen, I'm gonna rewind a second.
She made bank.
Yeah, she probably had a very good paying job. Listen to what her fucking job was over there, though. It's one of them bullshit ass fucking jobs that.
This employee is no longer with the company. Baez was the executive director of community and industry engagement for card and connected commerce at J.P. Morgan Chase. The 40-year-old previously served as the executive director of DEI at a New York.
She was the executive director of DEI.
Yeah, she's ready to get fired.
That means they were looking for a reason to get rid of this bitch. Okay, useless job.
Did away with all the DEIs.
Her
at the same time.
What they gave her was a useless job. Director of community relations over this or that or whatever. They don't need that shit, you know. And now she's on here. You're so fucking stupid. You stole a freaking garbage can, dumbass bitch.
Why wouldn't you just buy another one to spray paint it the same fucking way or something?
Yeah.
Or buy one.
Yeah.
I know you were making that kind of money.
The lifestyle
Ghetto
and
bitch.
experiential content. Under New York City law, theft of property valued under $1,000 is typically charged as petty larceny, a Class A misdemeanor. consequences are often minimal, typically resulting in a fine, summons,
That may
community
be
service
minuscule.
for first-time offenders.
But
the littering that accompanied the theft could bring additional penalties.
the company's like,
Dumping
we
trash
don't
onto
want
the
you
street and
working
feeling-
for us, representing us.
No, banks are big business, man.
Look at this thing
Fuck
right
that.
here. Look at that thing.
I agree. I'm not a real big fan of the garbage can myself.
Are you talking about the garbage can or the garbage can?
You could tell them apart.
This right here. The garbage can itself has a better figure than this trash right here. This is
That's
like,
fucking crazy.
she looks like a 55-gallon drum. And at least the garbage can has a fucking waist. That's all I'm saying. The garbage can got curves. This
This is
bitch looks
fucking
like a
insane.
fucking lopsided basketball with legs.
I couldn't believe she just dumped the fucking
Just
garbage
dumped it
can.
all
What
over
kind
the
of
ground.
bullshit?
Nasty bitch. Well,
That's what really got her. You know damn well the dude recording was probably the guy just about to empty it.
now she's got this. Now she can go look for a new job. Go find yourself a new little DEI job.
Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. New job, emptying garbage cans.
Yeah, she can go work for the sanitation department.
That's right.
Her big ass ain't riding on the back of no garbage truck. You got to have
is
front.
the truck. Look,
You got to
she's
have
taking
the
the
front
cans away
wheels of
right
the
now.
garbage truck on the ground for they can steer. She got on the back. That bitch sitting sideways, like look like it's one of them. One of them squatted trucks. We got squatted garbage trucks. Till she gets off.
Jesus.
Okay, I did enough body shaming on that nasty bitch. I don't know if y'all noticed. I put out a video. I've been putting out some videos on YouTube, not doing lives. They were just some videos. It's been on another thing in Mississippi where a 1-year-old child was shot and killed. Police involved. And Ben Crump doesn't come down here with enough. I've put out 2 videos on it. I've put reels out. The ones on Facebook have been doing real good. I've got one of them's got over 52,000. The other one's 50-something thousand views on it. Followers been going up, so it's been doing real good. If y'all want to check those out, y'all, you know, I just don't do lives. Still got the audio podcast, and I've been putting out like shorter videos, or like 15 minutes on YouTube. If y'all want to check those out, also. Next story. There's a bad doctor. Who wants to go see a naughty doctor? I don't want
Me, is he gonna play with it while
see, I knew I was there. I want to see a naughty doctor, especially during Pride Month. Let's
That's
go
right. That's
see
right.
this next video. It's not that kind of naughty doctor, by the way.
Doctor's license temporarily suspended after what the Texas Medical Board calls a, quote, pattern of intoxication and violent behavior. Records we uncovered show he's been arrested at least 6 times this year, including twice after police say he assaulted women. ABC 13's Luke Jones is live at the courthouse with a closer look at the allegations.
Oh, I
Luke?
thought that was the doctor.
Yeah, think about it. 6 arrests in 1 year. That's a lot for anyone. But when we're talking about a licensed doctor here, it raises a lot of eyebrows. And clearly isn't sitting well with the Texas Medical Board. They've temporarily suspended his license, meaning he's not eligible to practice medicine anywhere in the state of Texas.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
This is him, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I don't look like that no more.
Dr. Derek Mitchell appearing on ABC 13 in 2015 to discuss heat exhaustion.
First signs or symptoms, you're going to get it, just dizziness.
And Mitchell's rapidly growing rap sheet is enough to make anyone dizzy. According to court records, he racked up 6 of...
That dude's been having it rough. I mean, look at him. Look at him. I think he's got some, maybe some drug, alcohol problems going on. Aaron, that's the most important people. Just like my 12, my 12 here. I love y'all. That's the ones I think.
Absolutely.
Looks like a pedo. Looks like he looks like
he touches his patient.
He looks like he's a drunk Urkel.
You know, yes, he has the eyes.
Yes, it's the
he has the Urkel eyes.
Puffy eyes.
month period this year. Beginning in February, 1 month after St. Luke's, the Woodlands Hospital says he stopped working for them. February 1st, he was arrested in Montgomery County for drug possession, a charge he was later convicted of. According to the Texas Medical Board, he was hallucinating and expressing suicidal thoughts while in possession of 77 grams of THC.
That's why he had audio. I mean, that's what I want my doctor to have, hallucinations. He's like, no, I got to stick my finger in your butt. I heard voices coming out of your asshole. Like I just farted. Shut up and bend over.
Was in possession of 77 grams of THC gummies. Oh, so he wasn't on them. What was his blood?
Well, he was on something because he was having hallucinations.
He was arrested by Texas City Police March 2nd for reckless driving. Then on March 9th, the Precinct 4 Constable's office called out to a family disturbance at this Spring apartment complex. According to court documents, Mitchell smelled of alcohol and had to be taken to the hospital because of suicidal statements he'd made to his fiancée. While at the hospital, he's accused of spitting in a deputy's face and telling the deputy he'd given him syphilis. He was charged with harassment of a public servant, but that charge was later dismissed. March 22nd, Precinct 4 called back to this apartment.
Well, he was in
complex.
possession of it.
Deputies say Mitchell had tried to get into his ex-girlfriend's apartment, and when that failed, vandalized her brother's car. That same month, he's accused of attacking a different woman. Court documents say he assaulted and choked her. His 6th arrest of the year came May 2nd, when court documents say he punched and slapped his baby mama after pushing her down.
That technical term, his baby mama. I hate that fucking word. The woman that birthed his child.
Maybe the bitch had it coming, but
I mean, I don't know.
But to be fair, look, I didn't know he was going around laying hands. I didn't know he was going around laying hands on motherfuckers yeah, this bitch needs to go to jail.
Week, the Texas Medical Board's disciplinary panel voted to temporarily suspend Mitchell's license. We called and texted him, but never got a response. So we decided to pay the doctor a house call.
The doctor was doing pretty good.
Then he fucked him up.
Wait, watch this motherfucker's house.
No one came to the door, even though we saw 2 cars.
Doctor was doing pretty good.
For a guy that's paying child support and shit,
fucking your life up.
Fucking well.
Parked in the driveway.
That's
it's the
crazy.
same house where
Hopefully
we're told
it's paid
at least
off.
one of the assaults took place.
No, it ain't.
Where a 21-year veteran of the medical field is staying quiet about all of it.
And those were just his arrests this year. Back in 2007, he was actually convicted of DWI, and then in 2022, he was charged with deadly conduct. That charge was later dismissed.
Deadly conduct.
after he
Don't even know what that
completed
is.
Deferred adjudication. Live downtown, Luke Jones, ABC.
All right, Luke. Just, I have no idea. Temporary. Yeah, it's just temporary. What they're going to do is they're going to send this motherfucker to rehab, and he's going to get out in like 3 months, and they're going to say, okay, you're cured. You can go back to work. Yeah. I wouldn't want this.
Well, that's
dude
what I
as
was
my
thinking
doctor.
too. Is as long as he didn't go beating up on. But hear me out. As long as he wasn't beating up on his patients, I'm not sure how that comes into play.
Well, if he starts hallucinating,
Like
that you look like his ex and starts whooping your ass.
Well, I mean, that's something he needs to be drug tested
you
at
know
the
what?
facility he works at, unless he has a private practice.
You have your doctors like that. I prefer my doctors felony free.
Hey,
okay,
maybe he's cheaper.
I doubt it.
Hey, you know what?
I want my
I
doctors
can only
felony
afford
free.
felony doctors.
I want my doctors felony free.
When them bitches are like, yo, I got a rap sheet. I might rape you while you're out.
Yo,
be like,
yeah.
okay, well, I can only afford $20 for copay.
And he's like, okay, well, just rinse if you taste salt in your mouth when you come to. You're like, wow, my mouth tastes like dick.
If I recommend a good doctor, you know.
Yeah, if Hostera recommends a doctor, don't go. You might get ass raped by a felon. Welcome, JoJo. Glad you're here. Let's go to the next story. They have these two. There's these 2 cops in what's the name, Pharma, and they're under investigation. Excuse me, for Excessive force against, I think, a 13 or 14-year-old, 15, I don't know. It's a fucking kid. And the news is, these are the worst cops ever. I watched the video and I was like, yeah.
Really?
I was like, yeah, I mean, it could be bad. But then I watched it again because I saw something the first time I watched it. And I watched it again just to make sure. Y'all are going to have to rewatch it, catch it, because I'm going to let y'all watch it, and then I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all don't see it, of what I saw. But the news ain't mentioning this part of it.
A Parma police officer is on paid leave under investigation after an incident involving a 13-year-old boy. Video obtained by News 5 investigators shows the moment the officer pushed the boy's head against a brick wall and dragged his face along the surface. This was last summer. News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison just spoke with his mother. Joins us now in the newsroom with more.
Katie, Lisa Gonzalez says her son was diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and PTSD after.
So after this one little incident, this kid now has anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress from one incident. Okay, this younger generation needs to get fucking advisor. They need balls. They need to toughen up. This fucking ridiculous.
It's all about.
She's trying to get some money. You can see. You can tell these are some trailer trash fuckers. Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about in a second.
The incident we're about to show you. We do want to warn you, the video may be hard to watch.
I mean, he's not the same kid he was.
Lisa Gonzalez says her 13-year-old son was a typical kid.
He used to be so happy and outgoing.
Until this encounter with Parma police last summer.
It's all like gone with him. Like he just doesn't have any desire.
It all started when police.
Wow, because he's retarded like you are? Because I can
to
tell
break the law?
you're not real bright, lady. Okay? Yes, but he's just not the same.
What level of Alexa Pro is she on, man?
I don't know.
She's
get off the Xanax.
Were called to Walters Grove Park about a fight he was involved in.
How does he have a lump under his eye?
Because I was punching him.
Lisa came to pick up her son. As she talked to officers, there was a loud bang.
I wonder why they were in contact. I love that.
Now this kid throws a stick at the cops or something. Watch.
Lisa came to pick up her son. As she talked to officers, there was a loud bang.
Hey, get your little over here now.
She says her son had thrown a stick at her minivan. Officers said pieces of it hit them.
He was treated like this by a man that acted like a father.
They arrested her son. Then watch what happens as officers bring her son into the police station, especially Officer Michael Frinzel on the left.
Oh, and grab his feet.
Surveillance video also captured Frinzel smash the boy's face into the brick wall and drag it along the surface. This is what her son looked like after police brought him to the hospital.
It's really blurry.
Cause that much harm to a
Can't see anything.
child
It's blurred the fuck out.
says a lot about their character. Like, you don't hurt children.
There's simply no reason any officer should ever need to do that.
This fucking
That's
lawyer
excessive
here.
force.
Is
There's
it?
a lot of
Subodh
reasons.
Chandra is Lisa's attorney. He says the boy was just 13 and weighed
This
only
is what
about
happens
70
when
pounds at the
you
time of the
allow-
incident. He plans to file a lawsuit.
This just seemed to be an exercise of brute force and bullying by the officer.
It's affecting me a lot. Like my family's struggling. There's nothing making him happy anymore.
All right, we'll stop it so I don't have to rewind all that. Did y'all see it? They showed it twice.
You see it right there?
No, did y'all see it? Did y'all see what happened? Did y'all see why they're not saying that? But they grabbed this kid and they're just saying, "Oh, they just pushed him against the wall and raked his face across it." Do you see why they put him into the wall in the first place? Nobody saw it.
Yeah, he threw a rock. or
No,
a stick at
no. That's what they arrested him for. People have more faith in y'all. Watch.
The boy was just
Did he kick
13
one of them or
and weighed
something?
only about
Watch right here. Watch his leg. Watch what he tries to do to his female officer now.
70 pounds at the time of the incident.
Did you see it? He tried to kick the
he kicked
shit
her.
out of her knee, which he could have done damage to her knee. Look, right? See that leg come up? Right here. Yeah. He was tried to kick her. That's when they put him over there so they could get a hold of his legs because he was started to try to kick them. And the way he kicked, if he would have made contact right with her knee, he could have done serious damage to this woman. That could have been career ending. But he's just a good kid. It's mean cops, right?
So you know what's crazy?
Right?
What's crazy is, I mean, she could have grabbed a hold of him and took him to the ground right there.
In the
and that
gravel.
ground would have been a hell of a lot harder.
And
than
I don't
that
think
fucking
they,
wall.
personally, I don't think they
just
drugged this
take him right
kid's,
face plant into the gravel.
I don't think they drugged this kid's face on the wall on purpose. I think they had him against the wall and they went to move him with his feet.
He was
And
fighting back.
and he was fighting, and when they turned, his face happened to be right there, and they just turned. They sounded like he was just dragging his face along there like they were trying to sand the wall down. No, they wasn't. But the news did they not realize they showed it twice? That this kid right here, you can see his leg. Look,
Yeah.
he right here. I mean, it's quick.
Is Lisa's attorney. He says the boy was just 13 and weighed only about 70 pounds at the time of the incident. He planned.
That wasn't a light tap, neither. That was he was trying. I mean, you can see it.
Which ones are the hardest ones to take into jail, Iceman?
Oh, kids and little
In my
bitty scrawny
opinion,
ass
little
women.
motherfuckers.
But look right there. He went right,
little motherfuckers.
right there at her knee. He could have done major damage to that lady right there. Look, right where her leg's bending.
You know what?
She wasn't even bringing them. They were just walking in.
Yeah, he kicked her in the back of the leg.
Yes,
Perfect pause.
right there.
Perfect pause right there. It shows him kicking her in the back of the leg. That's all it took. Because I tell you, if she would have grabbed him right there, because
He just drove him into the ground.
drove his face into the fucking ground, his head would have been cracked open and everything. They'd have had to turn around and paramedic his ass out of there. You know what I mean? And he would have deserved it, every fucking bit of it. So this is a result of a boy raised in a woman's household with no father figure.
Yes, and this man right
he
here.
just learned. Yep, he treated that little boy like
But this
a
man
father
is on
would.
leave because this little fuck face
He's a piece
is
of
trying
shit.
to committing a battery on a police officer. But they, like I said, I'm surprised the idiots at the news must not have noticed it because it happened so fast that they didn't cut it. Because I guarantee you, if they saw
They just
it,
posted
they would have cut it. They would have cut it out. There it is, right there. There's the evidence right there.
Ain't nothing gonna come out of this. Y'all fuck.
This man right here, put him back at work.
Pounds at the time of the incident.
Well, I mean, he is getting a
He
paid
plans
vacation.
to file a lawsuit.
This just seemed to be.
That's what it's about. They want free money so they can get out that trashy ass place they were in. Maybe get air conditioning and get rid of the fan. See, they put the kid on the wall, and they go to grab his feet, and when they pick him up, they turn. I don't believe they drug that kid's face on purpose.
An exercise of brute force and bullying by the officer.
It's affecting me a lot.
But he was fighting back at the same time.
Bullying by the officer. Let's not say that. The kid the kid attempted to kick the shit out of the cop and hurt her right in the kneecap.
Like my family's struggling.
Yeah, your family's struggling because your ugly ass don't have a fucking job probably. Go wash your hair, put some makeup on, find a job, okay? Go do that.
I believe it, Harry. I believe it.
Well, you lost
fact,
your.
Jeff.
I feel, Harry. I'm sorry you did. Yes, people just hate cops. I've been getting a shit ton of comments from the stuff I just put out over the past week, and the disdain and the hate that I'm getting. I respond to shit. I don't give a shit. Plus, it helps with the algorithm. And some people say, "Oh, you're a racist," and people don't realize it might work with some people. You know, oh, they back down. I'm not a racist. You call me a racist. I'm like, oh, call me what the fuck you want to. Usually, if you're calling me the racist, you're the one that's a fucking racist. I know I'm not. So, you know, this bitch right here is just looking for a lawsuit. She just wanting it. That's all they want. Yeah. I mean, he was an angel. Before this happened, he was on his way. He was going to be a scholar and go to Harvard and become a doctor or a lawyer, I'm sure.
I love how this whole thing started with them making contact with the kid, and it's like, why is his eye black? Oh, because I was punching him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like, okay, well, thank you for that. Click. You know, like, we now have reason to slam me around if we need to. Fucker.
Yep.
Happy anymore.
10 months later,
He's not
you
happy.
can see
That
her
motherfucker wasn't happy to begin with, lady.
Well, he realized that all the lies his mama told him about reality.
She's got him playing a PS1.
lies.
Everybody else got a PS5. You know he's not happy.
face is still scarred. Lisa worries more about the damage you can't see.
Like, I want him to be happy like he used to be.
Was he ever happy, lady? Was he ever happy?
Look, and
Charges
when they
that
really,
Houma police-
that last one shows that there really wasn't that much damage.
No.
It was very.
He had a brush
like
bar.
reddening.
He had like a brush burn, like you get if
It's
you
like he shaved.
fall off your
without
bike or something.
Filed against Lisa's son in juvenile court were later dropped. Parma police wouldn't talk.
They probably maybe made him. That's what happens in most juvenile courts.
Order.
Because juvenile courts are a joke.
Instead, they sent a statement saying this only came to the chief's attention 3 weeks ago, and the officer is on paid administrative leave while they investigate.
Yeah, investigate. Go charge the kid with battery
came
now.
to his attention, but you have been trying to tell this story since April.
Leo.
Months ago, I asked for the video. Police tried to charge us $1,000. I complained. They finally gave me the video for free yesterday. Cities can charge for body camera video, but I've never seen a price tag like that.
Sarah Buttes.
Oh, shut up. She's one of them cop-hating bitches, too, I'm sure. All right. Like I said, kid got what he fucking deserved. Tried to kick it. This next one here, this was a very serious arrest. This lady had a warrant. They didn't even know she was involved in a crash, and they got her. They got her. The streets of whatever city this is a safe, much safer place now. They got her. This woman was like Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde. She a dangerous, very dangerous individual. It's just, I'm serious. I'm glad they got her. I hope they had backup. I don't know if they had to call SWAT out. I mean,
This is probably going to be the dumbest shit we've ever watched, ain't it?
very dangerous person. But she has been arrested on a felony.
Woman facing charges after police say she shot a BB gun at her neighbor.
And it all reportedly stemmed from a dispute over a dog. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Margate with the details on this crime alert.
Motherfucking Freebird. Did you see that rainbow flag in the middle of that tent?
would say she may be 91.
What's that?
There's a rainbow flag in the middle of that zero.
Where? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, right there?
Right there.
Yeah, this is probably one of those places. It's Pride Month.
Is live in Margate with the details on this crime alert. Roy?
Oh, yeah, it's Margate.
Christian Louis, residents I spoke with say she may be 91, but she is as sharp as a tack. She is now facing a very serious charge following these allegations.
You're looking at the mugshot of 90.
Do y'all feel safer now that she's in jail? She's in jail. Place is safer. 91 years old because she shot at her neighbor with a BB gun because the neighbor was walking a dog on the back of her property, it sounds like, and her dog was shitting in this old lady's yard, and I guess she was tired of it. So she took her Red Ryder out and popped her round off. You got to be real careful. You know, put somebody's eye out. So,
oh, my God.
Yes. Yeah, she is alive. And wait until you hear it. She's still taking... This is amazing.
Year-old Lois Helen Rocaline.
We're here on an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charge. The court does find probable cause.
She was arrested Wednesday more than a year after she was accused of firing a BB gun at her neighbor.
Shooting.
This is the neighbor.
It was in May of 2025. Marilyn Lopez said she was walking her dog Cash along this canal right behind Lois's home when she came face to face with the elderly woman she said was armed.
Grandma, you can't be shooting motherfuckers behind the complex.
She saw this Mexican woman out there. She saw this Mexican woman out there. She's 91. She thought she was back in Texas. She thought it was fucking Alamo. And
I mean,
she thought she was under attack. A deadly weapon,
guys, man, you
like
know
I said,
damn well.
it's a fucking BB gun. Come on.
You give her an NTA and take the
If
fucking BB gun.
If I had some 91-year-old lady shoot at me with a BB gun, I'd be like, okay. Even if she hit me with it, as long as she didn't blind me or something like that, I'd be like, okay. It's a 91-year-old lady. I'm not pressing charges on a 91-year-old lady.
Of my property. I'm gonna shoot you right now.
That's when Lopez said a shot was fired, and she claims this wasn't the first time.
That lady, 2 times before that, she said, I don't gonna rest until I see all of you immigrants go back where you belong.
She's tired of you motherfuckers. She's saying, go back to Mexico, bitch. That's what she's saying.
Oh my God. They're not going to incarcerate grandma because it is far too expensive to house those elderly people.
The medical expenses.
The medical alone.
This is I wouldn't, like I said, I would, it's the first time she shot at me, I'd be like, okay, I'm just going to walk somewhere. I'm just going to walk in the opposite direction. But a deadly weapon? Come on now.
Margate police responded to the incident last year, and while residents watched, shocked to see their elderly neighbor taken into custody under the Baker Act, she was never officially arrested.
Oh, that's it?
I said to Lois.
Yeah, she can't be charged if she's Baker acted on it.
Listen to this shit.
Huh?
Listen to this shit.
And she said, well, that lady with the little dog keeps walking behind my property, and the dog keeps messing, and she doesn't pick up the stuff.
Lois was issued a notice to appear in court, but after more than a year, she never showed. It was only after Margate...
She probably forgot. She's 91 fucking years old. She probably forgot that she even had church. Or she said, you know what? Fuck y'all. What y'all going to do? Lock me up? I'm almost dead.
Send her a nice application.
Yeah, that's right. You could have her out there say, come here, you dirty fucking Mexican. You got to understand, this is an old lady.
Ice's telephone number.
You know what? They grew up in a whole different era than we did. And she's old, so their mind's not right, okay?
Police began investigating a traffic crash Lois was involved in Wednesday. Did they realize the 91...
Americans
she was...
Now they got fucking Mexicans and...
she was back around when before Jim Crow even became a thing. She's almost 100 years old.
She knew Jim Crow.
Yeah, she probably fed him lunch.
Old woman had a warrant for her arrest. Lopez is concerned Lois's mental state of a woman known to be caring for her disabled 101-year-old husband.
Did you hear that?
Oh, she's got the hots for Felicimo.
This lady's 91 years old. 91 years old, caring for her 101-year-old husband.
Oh, I thought this young Spanish lady was taking care
No, the 91-year-old lady is taking care of her husband, who's 101. I don't know what kind of life they've been living, but I want to talk to him and find out, because he's 101 and still alive, and she's still taking care of him.
They'll tell you racism makes you stay young.
I guess, right? Wow.
What the fuck?
And I said, you have to figure out...
Those little dogs are fucking pricks, though.
Oh, they're annoying as
Yorkies,
fuck.
Fucking Yorkies, man. They're assholes. They start fights all the time. I'd rather have a pit bull.
Help they need, because they are seniors. If she's not well mentally, she's not in the capacity to help the husband.
And Lois has since been released from jail. We're told she is staying with a friend. As for the victim in this case, the alleged victim, I should say, fortunately, she was not injured.
No shit. You just had her on TV. Margaret, whatever the fuck your name is. All right. I would hate to be. If I was the cop that showed up there, I'd have called my lieutenant or whatever. I'd been like, y'all serious, right? And be like,
well,
what? I'm like,
right? They issued an NTA.
Yeah.
She didn't show up for a year.
Yeah, but I'm like, y'all realize it's just like 90. I'm not arresting this fucking lady. Which I think I'm not. You come arrest her. I'm not doing it. I'm not arresting, somebody's great grandma. you know. Yes, that's right,
the ones
Eric.
that just flat out attempt it.
Yes, that's true. You're gonna live forever. It's like it's like
Aaron.
Wow. It's like, but I'm just like, really? I mean, it's a fuck. I would, like I said, I can see if she was popping, you know, rounds off.
Now,
it's a
if she was
BB
out there
gun.
with a 1911 or a fucking AR.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
Grandma.
she's probably got a
You're
Red
going
Ryder one, the single pump that won't. You got to be like 3 inches from a Coke can for it to go through it. Okay,
And we know a senile old man that fucking sits on his back porch and shoots at shit.
We used to shoot at each other when we were kids with these BB guns.
Oh, I was talking about Thunder Chicken. That motherfucker. He loves that air rifle.
Yeah. This next and last story we're doing is we're going to be talking about a fireman because we love firemen.
They called him
Fireman. The fireman. Well, watch your wallet. He's a criminal fireman, but he's still on the job.
Because he's a fireman.
Because he's a fireman.
Dixon going into the left lane and running a red white.
The SUV was pushed off of Grand Boulevard onto Forest Park Avenue. 8 people were in that crash, with 4 of them dying.
That is a dark and depressing start to this video, but hold on because what happens next is hard to believe. Let's hear from the survivor of that crash.
7 Robinson says he was in a daze, sitting on a curb after just crawling away from that wreck.
Robinson Laney claims a member of the St. Louis Fire Department took his wallet while checking his ID at the scene.
I go just check my bank statements. I see like 4 transactions. That wasn't me on the day of the accident at 6 o'clock in the morning while I would be in the hospital.
Robinson Laney says police have since told his family the firefighter asserts the card usage was a mistake and was about to notify authorities.
Can you imagine pulling a debit card out of your wallet that isn't yours and using it mistakenly? That just isn't going to happen. Sorry. That firefighter, pictured here, strung everyone along for a while with his lies, then eventually fessed up.
Arnold Britt pleaded guilty to a felony and misdemeanor for stealing the victim's wallet and credit card.
But when I say justice, it's not just throwing somebody in jail. I personally want to know why then, why then at that moment?
That is the question. You are a first responder to a scene in which 4 people have died, and you steal
after that bad of an accident. Yeah.
This kid.
And here's swiping debit cards.
Yeah, this guy was in a car with his friends. He happened to survive. 4 or 5 of them died. And he's checking IDs, and he's like, "Well, fuck it." I mean, he was probably thinking he was probably thinking the dude was going to die or something.
Motherfucker looks like P. Diddy. Anyway,
but he was probably thinking the guy was going to die.
I bet he's done this shit before. I bet he's done it a lot.
And the guy didn't die, and he's like, "Hold up a minute, I was at the hospital, in emergency room, and how was I, at Walmart buying Pokemon cards?" I mean, this probably was the first time he got caught. This guy
personal
right here.
belongings and shit go into a giant Ziploc bag, because their wallets and shit are covered in blood. You don't really want to be touching that shit. And this motherfucker's got a debit card, just the card, in his pocket. Yeah, he went through that guy's wallet.
He went through the guy's wallet.
Premeditated. He should be locked up, like you said. He's been doing it for fucking years. He just ain't been caught, and he's been scamming dead people. He should be imprisoned.
You know how many times, I can't count how many times I've had people at crash scenes that were incapacitated or something like that I've had their wallets in my hand, and I open it. Oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. The driver's license. I'll close it up, put it back in their purse, put it back in their pocket, or do whatever. Or it says never one time in my life crossed my mind to. Of course, I hate thieves, but to steal from somebody like that, especially in that situation.
Survivor's wallet? You are abusing a sacred trust and worse, taking advantage of the deaths of 4 people. That is a crime that is unforgivable.
Prosecutors are asking for him to be sentenced to 6 years, saying he deserves a harsher penalty because Britt is a firefighter.
6 years? Try probation. And a few months later, a brand new gig with the city.
We learned he got a job with the city back in December as a city building inspector.
So he wasn't a fireman at the time. He got fired from his firefighter job, but he got probation for a felony theft, and then he gets another. They give him another job as a city inspector. So now he can take So now he can take bribes from people.
The Office of Public Safety. His attorney, Joel Schwartz, tells us, based on his control.
That's it right there. You know why he got off? He had a white attorney. White privilege. That's it right there. Well, that can't be true, but you know, I just thought. Yeah, we're gonna make him a building inspector, so like people don't try to bribe them because he's so trustworthy.
And remorse in this one-time lapse of judgment. We are thankful for a second opportunity.
Arnold made a mistake.
One time. Y'all believe that?
Wow.
I guarantee you one time. This attorney, does he not look greasy? He's looking greasy.
He looks
greasy.
familiar.
Looks very greasy.
Immediately regretted his mistake.
That was a mistake? Oopsie doopsie? A few weeks ago, I bought Cocoa Puffs when I meant to buy Cocoa Pebbles. That was a mistake. Stealing the wallet of someone who lost friends and dodged death himself by inches is not a mistake.
I think it's absolutely wonderful that St. Louis City has chosen to give Arnold a second chance, and I do not think that they will be sorry.
The director of personnel says Britt's rehire followed all guidelines and says the building department knew Britt's background during the hiring process.
If ever there was a clear sign that we are living in clown world, this is it.
Tonight, I had the chance to speak with the victim who had his wallet stolen by the firefighter. He said, quote, "I'm over it."
He's over it because, like every other victim of crimes these days, the perpetrator gets away without...
I agree. They should have threw him in prison for like 6 years. He got probation. And then they gave him a job where he can be more corrupt at. Good job, St. Louis. Good job.
How come nobody stepped in and... How come nobody stepped in and offered to help this young man sue the fuck out of the fire department for distress?
The city.
Like, he should not be sitting there and, tore up clothes without a haircut.
I think that's his on purpose. I think that hair on purpose is not.
That's craziness.
So, all right, hot nuts. We got.
I agree. Granny Oakley, as Aaron stated.
Y'all think the granny lady? Granny is the hot nut?
Arresting her.
Oh. And we got the trash can.
Trash cans.
Yeah, the trash can theft. Stealing.
Yeah. That shit's common. That's so fucking
common. What, stealing a trash can?
Bro, our mile marker 420 down here is 4.19 because they fucking had to stop putting out the signs. It's so often people just stealing shit, especially because it's Florida. People are like, I'm gonna take a sign that says Disney. It's fucking free. So you end up with this shit. It happens.
I'm going with the fireman.
Of course you are. Call him the fireman.
And then we got granny and trash. We got two.
But that reminds me of what was the black female that got 10-15 after she was stealing the shit out of their rooms, and she's like, they don't need it. And then the cop's like, I'm gonna call the baby daddy. Go get your kids. The mom's in jail. They should date. They have the same connection.
Kelly got
they're all over the place.
Trash can lady's up by 1 right now. The other two are tied. Yeah, she did throw away a very high-paying career with Morgan Chase there over a fucking trash can.
A decorative fucking trash can.
Trash can.
She could have afforded another one.
She was jealous of the trash can because it had
maybe she was trying to take it on a date
because it had a better figure than her.
True. Better looking than any man she can get. True that.
True. Guess we'll give it to the trash can lady. There's another one.
Yep, trash can wins it. Should have swallowed you.
Okay. We all know that Freebird's not listening, and he don't go back and listen either. So I'm going to tell y'all, when I go out, I'm probably going to go out booting Friday night, and I think he's got a flagpole, one of them wood flagpoles that come off his house. And
especially this time of year, they like to decorate.
So I bought him this, and he's not here tonight. So I don't tell him.
So y'all just
don't be telling them. So I got him this surprise since it's it's almost over, but it's Pride Month, right? So I had this made, and I'm planning on sneaking over to his house like at night while he's sleeping, and put this on his flagpole because it's this nice, pretty pride flag I got of him with this picture on it. And see, look, and it's Freebird on the pride flag, and I'm going to hang it on his house while he's sleeping. See how long it takes him to notice that hanging on his house. What y'all think? Y'all think that's too mean?
Love it.
Y'all think that's too mean?
You better make sure you shoot a video of it.
Y'all think that's too mean? I'll take a picture or something, do something. But yeah, y'all think? I mean, that's not too mean, right?
Yeah, don't say nothing to him. He's gonna fucking lose it. Watch.
So that's what we got planned for Freebird coming up, everybody. So thought it'd be fun. Yeah, right, Harry, Kelly. Yeah.
One of them times that's thankful I live in Florida.
Yeah. See, I can't. Posterity too far away. So anyway, I appreciate everybody.
Love every one of you guys.
Don't forget to check out the little short YouTube videos over there if y'all interested. Anyway, everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, no sheepdogs around here. Only fucking lions. Right. Till next time.
Dixon going into the left lane and running a red white.
The SUV was pushed off of Green Boulevard onto Forest Park Avenue. 8 people were in that crash, with 4 of them dying.
That is a dark and depressing.
I like that. The news people talking?
I don't know why it did that.